This episode sponsored by our viewers. Thanks to folks like Ellie, Ivar, and Connor, we've been able to continue producing episodes. Our most dedicated sponsors are those that enjoy the show. You can show your support at everydaydrinkers.tv/donate. Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. I am your host, Derek Schomer, and today we're going to create the Nordic Death recipe. I think this might be the only recipe I'm going to do this week that's not kind of got a theme of Valentine's Day on it, because Valentine's Day works out this week to be on a Tuesday, which means we'd only have one show to launch. So I figure next Tuesday we'll do another one. But for now, I wanted to get people ready, because people search for recipes before Valentine's Day, not on the day, I think. So what this recipe contains, which is submitted by Alexander, is a half ounce of vodka, a half ounce of, did I call it the Nordic Death? It's the Nordic Death.
Yes.
A half ounce of vodka, half ounce of raspberry liqueur, half ounce of melon liqueur, half ounce of blue curacao, sorry, different recipe. And we got 2 ounces of pineapple juice. We're going to top it with some lemon lime soda. I'm back to my Sprite Zero for this week. Dash of Grenadine. This is literally the only Grenadine in the house. So that's very strange for around
that's our
here.
dash.
That's our dash. And I need to buy more because there's no doubt going to be another Grenadine recipe at some point. I'm going to need it. So, let's see. What are we going to do here? We're going to shake and strain everything but the Grenadine and the lemon lime soda. So that's easy. I have a shaker, right?
Sounds pretty good.
It does. And I think the whole death thing, the Grenadine, I think it's supposed to kind of look like
kind of
blood.
the exact opposite of all the other recipes. The name, anyway.
The name?
Yeah. You're doing a Valentine's theme for the rest of the week, and
Oh,
you
yeah.
have death.
That's why I wanted to specify this is not the start of the week, because nobody wants to start their Valentine's Day
With death.
with a Nordic Death.
Well,
maybe.
it may taste good, but
In Nordics. In Norway. That would be cool. So we got green and blue going on here. I wonder what this is going to do for us.
sea green.
Also have another recipe that uses Midori, or uses melon liqueur, and I might have enough. I might have to tap into my...
That will change the taste. Yours doesn't taste like melon liqueur.
It tastes like melon.
Yeah. Yours doesn't taste like Midori, I should say.
That's such a cool color. I love those two combinations together. Little raspberry liqueur, which I believe we also will use a couple times this week, since raspberry stands for love.
Totally.
Whoa. I am not a fan of this bottle, because it's just too awkward to pour. Chateau Monet.
Maybe you should write them. Your bottle looks nice and all, but it's not very functional.
First off, it hurts me at the top with a little spike. Second off, it's impossible to pour because it's fat and squat. And I thought, what other thing to go with the Nordic Death than... I'm going to have to pour this in here. This is not any easier than a skull on your vodka, Crystal Head. Plus, I got to use it that way. I can use the bottle to fill in with something else. And then our 2 ounces of pineapple juice, because those Nords, they love them some pineapple juice. Check that out.
That's a neat color.
I don't know how this, I don't know if that Grenadine, that dash of Grenadine is going to really
do anything.
Yeah. But at this point I don't care. It's pretty cool looking. That'll work. Shake that up. Putting it in a Collins glass because I thought the whole deathly thing was going to be pretty cool. I don't have a strainer. Oh well, I'll have to get one later. Oh, I need ice though. Green. So what's that? The clearness of the Sprite gonna do to this thing? It's gonna sit on top. It's gonna foam it up. That's what it's gonna do right there. Let me tell you what. And last but not least, let's drain the rest. Oh, it sits right on the bubbles.
Very small dash.
But, yeah, I guess it's going to depend on what the effect is you're looking for, how much of it. I think too much might be overkill, and it will start to change the color to a blue. Maybe. There you go, that's good enough. Good enough. So you've got the bloody top, and it starts to drip down inside of it. The Nordic Death.
It's weird. It's like fades.
Smells awesome. Almost like a Jolly Rancher. Well, there's a little sweetness on the top, especially from the Grenadine. Very citrus and raspberry flavor. The melon, it plays a little bit on the sweetness, but in the blue Curacao, I'm not getting any real citrus. Even the pineapple's hard to find. I get a lot more really rich raspberry flavors with a touch of sweetness. So I think raspberry, maybe a little bit of pineapple as those other flavors start to diminish. Raspberry, hints of melon, pineapple, sweet, tasty. That's cool. I kind of like that. And it's got a nice color, much better than the colors you get out of, just a brown or anything else. It's got like a nice, rich, is that seafoam green or something like that? No, that's more.
No, it's green, and then it almost turns like a brownish at the top.
With the red. Awesome! Nordic Death. Thank you, Alexander, for that. I'm guessing you're one of the Nordics. Vikings, Norway. EverydayDrinkers.tv.
He's a Viking.
Hey, oh, check it out. I got a new shirt. That's from, let's see. I even got a note with it from Bob and Ellie saying sorry for the XL. Gives me some space to fill out.
You don't want to go that way.
No. I only grow in one direction now. So, be careful what you're drinking. You don't want to grow in this direction. But we're teaching you how to drink.